What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Tech to Unbox, and today we've got the Pixel 19-inch ring light that we're going to go through and unbox. So let's jump right in. All right, guys, we got the light here right here. It is the Pixel LED ring light. It's got a high-grade bulb, ring shape, brightness adjustment, color temperature, and of course supports 100 to 240 volts of power. This one in particular, this one was about $100 just because I wanted the LCD screen on the back that actually gave me a readout just to make things a little bit easier when it came to trying to figure out what temperature I wanted and also the brightness itself. So as you can see, we've got the ring light right here, and apparently there's been an issue with people throwing away the stand because they've put a diagram of the tripod here and then says light stand at the extreme bottom, with bottom being capitalized, of the box. So we're gonna break this thing open, see what's inside, and check out the build quality and see how it goes. So, oh yeah, it's a nice bag, easy for carrying. And yeah, they weren't kidding. If you look down there, it might be hard to see. Yep, it's hard to see, but the stand, got it. So, yep, another cardboard box. Rip this guy open. It's most likely going to be the same stand as the stand that this camera's on, which is actually it's slightly different. Let's see. I have the model number on it. Doesn't look like it. Cool, so we've got the tripod here. It's got 3 adjustment levels. Let's go ahead and open up the ring light. Again, nice carry case. That's good. It feels like it's actually got some padding on the inside too, which is good. Wow, this thing's huge. 19-inch. It's got the LCD screen on the back right here, as you can see. On-off switch, plugs in power. It's nice. It's got the diffusing panels. You can take them off and you can see all the LEDs on the inside here. It's got a hot shoe, looks like, so you can put your camera right up there if you have like a hot shoe mount. It's pretty cool. There might be something in here for that. Power adapter, second part to the power adapter, also good. Looks like a Velcro strip so you can keep things nice and organized, which is good. How to use it, nobody cares. It's actually unaware that it comes with this, but it actually comes with a phone holder. So if you wanted to put a phone or something in the middle of the ring light, you've got, looks like, 2 forms of mounting brackets. Okay, so yeah. So it looks like we've got like a hot shoe, an extension, like an adapter, so that'll screw on the top right there in that hot shoe. But one is flexible or adjustable, so you can loosen it and then you can move it around, which is pretty cool, so you can see right there. But the other one then is fixed. So if you want just like a nice sturdy mount for the camera, you've got that option as well. Another thing that I wanted to show you guys on this is how to actually kind of use the control panel. We've got our on and off switch, we've got our 15-volt power adapter there, and then we've got our knob right here which controls the brightness, with the middle button which will control temperature. So let's go ahead and turn this thing on. And you can see right now the configuration is we are at 37% brightness, which is the top line, and then the temperature is right below it. And then you can use the right-hand knob to control it. It will control the brightness first, and then if you press the middle button in the middle, the temperature will then start blinking and you can go through and configure it to the temperature that you're wanting. This does have the diffusion panels, but it does not have the different colored diffusion panels. It is all done as far as temperature in the control panel here. So the buttons on it, if you go to GP, the GP allows you to set up different profiles. You can have up to 5 different profiles, A, B, C, D, and E. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna remember the last one or the last setting that you set on that specific profile. So you can see right now we are on B at 67% brightness with 4700K. If we go on over to D, we've got 100% brightness and 5800K, but let's go ahead and adjust this just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So let's go down to 40%, and then we'll change the temperature to 4800K, and then we're gonna hit GP again. We'll go back to B, so you can see that it's 67 and then 4700K, but if we go back to D, you can see that it has remembered the 40% brightness with 4800K, so it's gonna remember the last known configuration on that profile. The next button to the right of that is your brightness. You have a quick select brightness. It goes from 1, 25, 50, 75. If we press that, you can see it's going to jump from 1, 25, 50, 75 to 100. If you're on, let's say 65 or 63, if you press it, it's gonna automatically jump to the next number. So in this case, it's gonna jump to 75. So that's just a quick brightness setting. The button to the right of that, you can hook up a wireless remote to turn this thing on and off. And with that, the button to the right of it is channel. You can have up to 48 different channels. So if you're at a shoot, other people have different wireless lights set up. You can make sure that your channels are not conflicting with each other, or if you have different lights on a specific channel, you can program this light to that specific channel so everything kind of is controlled off one unit, or you can have different channels to, show or turn on and off different different lights. So that is just a quick rundown of this control panel for this specific Pixel light. It's very simple to use, but also gives you a lot of flexibilities. I wanted to compare the two lights for you guys so you can kind of see this set with the two different light styles. Right now, as you can see, which you can't see because the softbox is on the other side of the camera and it's not in front of the camera. Either way, the softbox is right here and you've got a nice even lighting across the set. It's not as direct as the ring light, which you'll see here in just a moment. So if we go ahead and switch over to the ring light, right off the bat, you can definitely see the difference. The ring light is a little bit more hard, very direct as far as the lighting goes, as opposed to the softbox, which gives you that nice even lighting, even with the ring light having the diffusion panels on it, because it's designed for you to be up close and personal with the camera without sacrificing that light. So the answer to the question is, what lighting should I use? And there is no answer. It really just depends on your artistic style, how you're trying to light the subject. If you want that direct lighting or that up close and personal, you're definitely going to want to use the ring light. But if you're wanting a more broad or more evenly lit scene, then you're going to want to use softbox. Now I know money is a huge factor in all of this, so you may not have the ability to get both. So choose which one is going to work best for you, or which one that you may use the most, and go with that one, because you can always get creative on the different styles of lighting that you can use. But if you do have that ability, get both, because they do have both their pros and their cons. And with that brings this video to an end with our question of the day. What type of studio lighting do you prefer? Leave your answers in the comments section below the video. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to check out some of the other videos that we have on this channel. We do a lot of things from tech unboxing and news all the way over to how-tos and tutorials. I'll link a couple over there on the right-hand side of the screen for you. Subscribe if you're not already, and don't forget to enable the bell notifications so you guys don't miss out on any type of future content, and we will see you on the next one.